Guys, today you need to prepare for some massive volatility coming tomorrow. I am going to show you exactly what is going to happen, what you need to pay attention to right now if you're holding any crypto at all. I'm also going to talk about what I'm expecting here in the short to midterm, as well as some things to pay attention to. Okay, so welcome back everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And guys, before we start, I just want to say that tomorrow is the last day to claim this $50 for free by depositing $300 over on OKX. So on the 27th, or a couple of days after the 27th, the $50 are going to be credited to your account. So as long as you have deposited $300, you have made a trade worth $10 over on OKX, the funds will be credited to your account a couple of days after the 27th. So you still have time to take advantage of this and also sign up for the trading competition, which was just announced between us in the Satoshi Stacker community. So what you need to do in order to participate in the trading competition, well, just deposit $50 or more into your trading account on OKX. That is all you need to do, and this will be very exciting to see who is the best trader within the Satoshi Stacker community. So make sure to take advantage of that. I am going to make a dedicated tutorial for OKX later today, most likely. But now let's get into it. So what you can see here for Bitcoin is that we are still going sideways here. We do have a little bit of a trend towards the upside, but here's the thing. I still think that should we come up here to the $22,300 level, I still think that this is going to be some decent resistance for Bitcoin. And also, if we do break that, I definitely think that this is going to be massive resistance for Bitcoin. And this is the volatility we're looking for. This is what we try to trade. We're trying to take advantage of this volatility. All in all, I don't think that we are going to break these levels anytime soon, especially this one up here at the 25K. I still think that it's going to be a little while, a couple of weeks at least, until we break these levels to the upside. So be prepared for that, guys, but be prepared for massive volatility tomorrow, because Jay Powell is going to make a speech tomorrow, and of course everyone are going to be listening to the speech and try to figure out what the next move from the Fed is going to be. Are they going to increase the interest rate hikes, or what is going to happen in the next meeting in just 1 month? Also, we do have a bunch of options expiring tomorrow. So you can see that right here, we do have almost 50,000 Bitcoin expiring tomorrow. Why is that important? Well, depending on what the price tomorrow is going to be, the bulls and bears are going to either make a lot of money or lose a lot of money. So how is this structured? Well, basically, if we close between 20K to 21K, which we are at right now, well, the bears are going to make about $140 million. If we close between 21 and 22, they will make $100 million. If we close between 22 and 24, it's going to be pretty much break even. And the bulls are only in profit if we close above $24,000, which at this point, I think is looking pretty unlikely. But who knows? Maybe they're going to try to take advantage of this speech tomorrow and maybe, try to push the market in other ways as well in order to push the price into these brackets depending on which bets they have been taking. So be prepared for that. You are going to see volatility tomorrow, so be very cautious. Looking at some more data, you can see that the long-term holder supply in loss is at a very high level. Now, this is just an interesting metric. I think that they define long-term holders as people who have been holding Bitcoin for more than 1 year in their wallet without transferring it. And they look, of course, at which price they were accumulated at. And you can see that we had a bunch of people at a massive loss here in 2015. But then, of course, as the price rises, less people are in a loss. And definitely at all-time highs, of course, there's no one at a loss, basically. But you can see here, during the bottom here, we also had a lot of long-term holders at a loss. You can see that we had it during the Corona crash here. A lot of people in a loss as well. And right here, you can see that we are increasing here. And in general, when we go into these peaks, we are usually close to a bottom. So be prepared for that as well. This is one interesting point of data. Another thing we need to be cautious about, though, is the MV/RV moving averages crossing. And what you can see, basically, let's talk about what this first is. So, of course, we know that the market cap is calculated by taking the amount of coins in circulation, and you take that times the current price. So if Bitcoin is being traded right now at $21,000, you take it times the circulating supply, that is how you get the market cap. But another way to measure the market cap is by using realized cap. And instead of taking the current price of Bitcoin, you instead take the price in which most Bitcoin has been transacted at. And then you take each coin multiplied by the Bitcoin price and you get the realized market cap. Now, the MVRV is just the ratio between these two Bitcoin market caps, the market divided by realized. And then with these moving averages, what you can see in general is that when the red crosses into the other moving averages, we tend to see a movement down for Bitcoin. You can see it happened right here. We started to go down. You can see it happened here. The red one crossed it from the upside, through it, and to the downside. You did see a significant drop. And right now, we are about to see that cross as well. So, I mean, I'm still thinking, on the balance of probabilities, I'm still thinking that we are going to, go down and at least test the $20K dollar level again at some point. But let's see, maybe we are going to go up here, we're going to get rejected here, or maybe even go up to this level before getting that rejection and testing this level again. We will see, guys. But all in all, I'm expecting us to come down to the 20K level once more and test it. And I know that, I believe that in the mid and long term, we're going to destroy these levels, but I still think it's going to take a week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe even longer until we start to break these levels to the upside. And meanwhile, there's a lot of volatility to be taken advantage of. Traditional markets are seeing quite a nice little bump here. Now, look at this. We do have the red line here. And remember, this red line and this red line, this is usually where we see bear market rallies top out in and start to turn around and go down. So be prepared for that as well on the traditional markets. Guys, that's what I got for you today. Don't forget to take advantage of this offer. You still have a day left to get the $50 by depositing $300, also up to $10,000. And make sure to join the trading competition over on OKX. But I will see you guys in the next one.